to Words of Wisdom and Guidance. How are you today? End of the weekend. Gone quickly, hasn't it? Beautiful day, glorious evening. I mean, the blue sky, the sunshine is just stunning. How's your day been? I've had a wonderful day. I've been with my dear friend Melinda Mulcahy. She talks about mapping manifestation, and we had a good chat, and you know, she gives good insight as well, and it's always good to be with somebody that can help you in guidance, like-minded chats that really can help put perspective in some things or whatever it is. So my advice would be to find your soul tribe members, people that are going to understand what you're going through, perhaps on the same journey. They might be further along. They might be able to give you some really good relevant insight. It also then helps you to remain balanced, strong, focused. Her and I had some really good chats, and we're bouncing off each other. I give her advice, she gives me advice, and that's really what it is all about when we talk about community in the spiritual journey. And you will come across people in your community that will help you in various different ways as you go along. And sometimes it's just what you need, right? So, yes. We had a very good day. We went to the horses together. It was nice for her to be by the horses. She really enjoyed that. She enjoyed her time. So it's always a good thing to do when you are ready to, I don't know, just kind of free yourself out. Free yourself from worries, and free yourself. It's just doing something really nice for yourself. And I think that was an important message actually this morning in the TikTok reading. Really is about self and how you feel about yourself. So what is our guidance today? Let us find out. We've got our Inner Temple Oracle cards. We've got the Shaman's Dream cards that have wanted to come out this afternoon, and Soul Purpose cards. What is our Soul Purpose cards going to be guiding us with today? You know, sometimes your soul purpose, you know, if you're searching for something all the time, it's normally your soul's purpose. It's what your soul is telling you and guiding you towards, which is why you meet people in your community, or you might meet people that are going to guide you and help you. There is nothing more beautiful than inner beauty. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Exactly. Inner beauty, inner light, everything, bring it back to you. And there is nothing more beautiful than inner beauty. And how do you feel about your inner beauty? Do you feel like you've got good inner beauty, that you shine? You're more interested in the material or the external, you know? Distance can't keep us apart. Well, absolutely. Very interesting. Distance can't keep us apart. You are watching me through a camera right now, and you could be in another country, on the other side of the world. It could be nighttime where you are. It could be early morning where you are. Because distance is fundamentally not what problems are. The distance, okay, we have in our spiritual world is about the connection we can't see. It's the energy, it's the red thread, it's the golden threads, it's those threads that we meet people along the way, no matter where they are. You know, there's always that true saying, it's a small world, you never know where you might meet somebody, and it is so true. So if you are feeling like, oh, I don't really have anybody, just have faith and trust that your soul tribe will gather. The right people will be in front of you when they're meant to be in front of you. So let us see today what our guidance is all about. The Inner Temple Oracle. I'm going to do an activation. Oh, I did do the activation already, so we don't have to. I've just remembered I did do it already before I started the reading, so we don't have to do it together today. All right, let's see. Let us ask then, what is our guidance for this week? Let's ask, what's the guidance for this week, Spirit? This guidance coming out of the weekend, what can we expect? What are you helping us with? Showing us the way as we step forward. I was listening to Kirsty Gallagher do the Cosmic Weather Report, and she was saying by next Saturday will be a very strong awakening. Depending, of course, on where you are, but an awakening nevertheless. So it's an awakening weekend next Saturday. So let's see. What is our guidance, please, Spirit? Our beautiful guidance today. The beauty way. And there is nothing more beautiful than inner beauty. Look at that. The beauty way. Inner beauty. That is so beautiful. Wow, that is just, wow, okay. Blown me away. The inner beauty, the beauty way. The beauty way. Let's read the beauty way. Beauty is about much more than appearance and aesthetics. Beauty always has a deeper purpose, and it doesn't try to be anything other than what it is, which is why it takes our breath away. Life is beautiful, but it isn't pretty. Beauty is very different from pretty. Pretty is perfect, but it's static, fixed, paper thin, it holds no substance, it has no depth, and it's not really alive. Pretty never lasts, but beauty is timeless. Beauty holds the essence of life. It contains within it the great mystery. Birth and death are beautiful. Love is beautiful. Friendship is beautiful. Growth is beautiful. All things that are beautiful have a tension within them. Perhaps it's this tension that makes them beautiful, for we appreciate how much of a blessing and a miracle they are when we witness them in their fleeting state. Is that never to be seen again moment? Babies are beautiful, flowers are beautiful, the ocean is beautiful, life is beautiful, and you're beautiful. Beauty transforms the beholder through its brutal honesty. It activates the breath of life as we exhale in awe. And this brings us into the present moment. If you open your eyes, you'll see that this world is made up of such beauty. And if you do your best to acknowledge it when you can, you'll be brought instantly into the present moment. You'll be inspired to embrace your true nature and sacred purpose, for it's the fact that all things change that makes them all the more beautiful in each moment. This card is a reminder to seek the beauty of this world and your life, and in turn to create beauty wherever you go. This card is a reminder to seek the beauty of this world and your life, and in turn to create beauty wherever you go. In a temple activation, I open my heart to see the beauty that's all around me. And I was just thinking that. I was watering my flowers outside, and in my lovely little garden, all the flowers, all beautiful colours, and I was watering them thinking, oh, how beautiful are all these flowers. My roses, oh, that is so lovely. It's on page 65, 11, just saying. All right, let's see what our Shaman's Dream cards are going to guide us with for this week. You might be having dreams. I'm not a dreamer. I say this often. If you listen to me, you hear me say this quite often. When I do remember a dream, then it's normally very important to remember. And I had a dream quite a while back, quite a number of years actually back, about a contract situation with my twin flame. At the time I didn't understand it. Now that this has dropped back into my mind for a reason, I think I absolutely understand what it was meant to tell me. It was just the soul contract. It's a contract, the soul contract. That's what our soul is guiding and gifting us, our soul contract. So I just understood it very differently. Interesting, isn't it? So maybe dreams might come back to you. Maybe you'll be talking to somebody about a dream you once had, and you'll think, well, I can see that very differently now, you know? See what comes up. See what comes up. Right, for this week, let's have a look. Shaman's Dream, what are we looking at for our guidance for this week, please? As we move into our next chapter, our next stage, the beauty way. Really focusing in on ourselves, our own inner beauty. Very important. Oh, we have one card in the hand. The universe is your partner. 31, 4. The universe is your partner right now. So the universe has got something. And you know, I love this card because it's this sort of palm out. And if you remember me telling you about my little feather, my gift from my hawk or falcon or kestrel, whatever he was, this floated down and it landed right in the palm of my hand as I held my palm like that. So this is what Spirit is giving you right now. It's that guidance, it's that gift, something abundant, something beautiful is going to land. The universe is your partner right now. Okay, that's it. You don't want to give me any more. I'm going to read it and we'll move on. Number 31. Feeling secure, taken care of, the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting and strategizing. Hot tea, good book and a soft blanket are in order. And I've talked to you yesterday. You saw me with my tears, my off balance. I got back into it today. The energy is very different. I feel very good about myself. I feel like this is a very strong message for me personally. You might not think so. You might resonate with it. If you're still here 12 minutes, you're obviously listening in. But this guidance really for me is about surrendering and trusting. And I did do exactly that. You know, I was like, right, I've asked you for your guidance. I've asked for your help. I've got to trust in this. What will be, will be. I am not in any way, shape or form forcing this, and I took, I don't know how long last night to get myself back into, even after I'd finished my reading and I felt quite powerful, it's still, there was waves of it that came on me. Eventually it subsided and eventually I could calm myself down and eventually I got back into balance and eventually I alchemized that energy that kept coming at me. And it really was because I literally said, help me, hug me, give me all you've got, you know. And I got it. I received it. So that's what that means for me. And means, because it is important. Your soul has a purpose. Your soul has a contract. Your soul, if you believe in that sort of thing, then you need to, isn't that funny? This was in amongst soul purpose. Vulnerability is power. And that is literally what I was just saying. Vulnerability is power. So I'll keep this out so you can see it. But 39, which is 11 again. So we've had 11 already on this table. And when we think about, I know this is a lioness and a cub, but it's almost like you and your inner child, you know, that strength, the inner. And this is a beautiful big portal with a big guiding light. And it's like the universe, I've got you. But vulnerability is power because why? Because it makes you aware. It gives you that awareness. But sometimes you really do need, you know, you really do need it. All right, let us see what are these beautiful soul purpose cards are going to give us as guidance for this week, please? Guidance for this week, please. Can we have some guidance for this week? What can you give us? Inner Beauty. I've just seen one of the unique cards. You are unique cards. Oh, what is going on, please? Ah, now shuffle you, funnily. That's weird. It was like one wanted to go out into vulnerability, but it didn't want to come out properly. I don't know. Okay, we are having a... It's kind of sticky shuffle, these cards today. I'm not sure why. Here we go. Right, we have got a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. A difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. Isn't that funny? Distance won't keep us apart. And I was talking about connections. So you will get the help you need. You are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. Number 31. And this is number 31. So 31, 31. Okay, fours. Take a new direction and be open to new experiences. But a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Can you trust enough to allow that surrender to take place for you? That's really what that's all about, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a little look at a difficult path is being revealed, number 14. Life and soul and your soul path have their secrets. The path can be challenging, and it is at these times that both the fool and the wise person learn that there is no such thing as autonomy. We are determined by all that exists. Everything is fundamentally interconnected. All influences all. The divine source wishes to teach us about this connectedness. Gosh, it's crazy, isn't it? And we learn best along the parts of our soul path that are rocky, unsafe, or even scary. We will discover allies who will teach us deeply with their empathy and willingness to help, and we will become sympathizers, lovers, and helpers, and from time to time, even heroes and heroines. Your path is difficult at the moment, but this is an opportunity for you to forge links with others in order to grow beyond yourself, to help each other, to take in turns, to be supported, and to be supportive. What did I say my friend and I were doing today? See, I don't say anything for nothing. Consciously seeking out allies and fellow travelers in the outside world. Be brave and ask for help. Recognize you're not alone, that you have friends and helpers in all worlds, in all times, in all dimensions. Call upon them and accept their powers and their good advice. In particular, seek out the aid of the helpers recommended, and do so immediately. They will give you everything you need right now, including protection. Work particularly intensively with the recommended number to achieve this. So the power animal is a wolf. Herbal essential oil is orange. Healing crystal is sodalite. And number 5. Transformation. Wow. Okay, 31 is you are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. The lotus flower represents the union of opposites. It possesses the power and wisdom to fuse light and darkness, symbolizing the spirit, perfection, and spiritual development. You have drawn this card because you are at the beginning of your soul path and still have much to understand, but that is only natural. So it was funny how I was saying, you know, you'll meet people, some are further along, some are just starting, some are, yeah? Okay, so you might literally be just starting. We are all on the path of mastery. None of us can claim to be any better or indeed worse than others. We are not in a competition. Retain your innocence and do not fear the dark. It is a wonderful place in which to grow. At some point, we have all momentarily strayed from the light field path before choosing to rejoin it once more. Even the lotus has its roots in the deep, dark, cold mud of the lake bed and must reach up through the water towards the light to flower in true, perfect beauty. There's the word beauty again. Only then does it give us the gift of its magical beauty and enchanting fragrance. You have drawn this card because something really profound is about to unfold. It heralds a new chapter of your journey. awakening next Saturday. It take you the time to listen carefully, first to your inner voice and then to the world outside. You might hear the call of a new teacher. Be open to your ongoing path of learning, wisdom, experiences, and personal growth. So your power animal is the owl, wisdom. Herbal essential oil is peppermint. Healing crystal is your clear quartz. And that was exactly what I had on clear quartz today. And number 4. So we have 5 and 4. And finally, number 27, our beautiful, wonderful surprise. Something entirely new awaits you. Drawing this card heralds a surprise. Something completely new will appear on your soul path. It will take the form of a unique and magical opportunity. Something more significant than it might at first appear, or an enchanting and uplifting encounter. It is an opportunity that should not be ignored. These are the moments that make our lives magical and worthwhile. Moments that carry the promise of adventure and a song of freedom. What could make life sweeter than a wonderful, joyful surprise? You have drawn this card at this time, as there is a chance that you might otherwise miss the surprise, or even a risk that you might spoil it, which could be a great shame. So place this card somewhere prominent nearby as a visual aid and daily reminder. Go out and meet with friends or co-workers. Do something with like-minded people and live your life in the near future like a child, carefree and playful. Vulnerability is power. Keep the otter with you as a power animal, and since otters love water, why not seek out some water too? Your herbal essential oil is vanilla, and this is number 9. So a wonderful surprise. Can you trust that? Can you trust in your wonderful surprise? Beautiful. Okay, I've just been called to get these lovely, lovely cards. So, our beautiful empathic tarot. Let's see what they have to say for us today. What is coming this week? What is coming this week? What can we expect? This difficult path revealed. You know, you might already be on it. You might be feeling it just like I am. It happens. It is what it is. You'll manage. Remember, you're being embraced and hugged by the universe. Just be vulnerable, be open. Beauty shines from within. Okay? Right, for this week, Peace Spirit, what can you give us? Judgment. Difficult path is being revealed. Judgment. What else? Wonderful surprise. What's this wonderful surprise? Let's have a look. Maybe we might be lucky and get our wonderful, Wheel of Fortune, gosh. High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting. 2 over here, 3 over there. Right, so we have got Judgment and the World that came out on the difficult path. Okay, Judgment and the World. Well, we know what the World card's all about. Completion, but new beginnings equally, right? You can see here she's quite happy. And there's the Lion, the Strength. Okay, going through a portal, you'll be strong enough for this because Judgment is here. And Judgment really is about ascension and knowing and higher vision and higher intuition. Okay, so you will know, you've got the strength for this. You will know all about this world and what is happening now. It could be happening for you right now. And I said, what is this wonderful surprise? You experience a spiritual blossoming. We have Wheel of Fortune. We have a High Priestess, intuition. You know about this. You know this is coming. You feel it, okay? Which is probably why you're working on your inner beauty right now. And yes, maybe even your external beauty, your physical look. But the inner beauty is who you are. Because I had a download, was it last night? I think it might have been. That beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if someone's going to look at you, they're going to look at you with eyes of love. And they're not going to see what you think they're going to see. Because they love what they see. And it's because internally your light is shining for them to see that light. So trust in this. We have this beautiful Queen of Pentacles card. There she's sitting, very stable, very happy in her beautiful throne. Financially probably good, happy, very, you know, I'm here, I've arrived, I'm stable, I'm safe, secure. Okay, so something is going to bring about that security for you. There's going to be this wheel. The wheel is turning in your favor right now because you are experiencing this beautiful blossoming, and this wonderful surprise is going to come because of it. So let me just go to the World card. Judgment in the World. The World is completion, fulfillment, and success. Represents completion, can't say it, wholeness, achievement, and fulfillment. It signifies the harmony that comes from finishing a meaningful cycle. So something is finishing off, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So something is clearing. The World signifies the end of a journey or project. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and take time to rest before embarking on your next venture. The relationship may be bringing you happiness and fulfillment. This could lead the relationship to the next step. So if it's about difficulty in a relationship, it could be leading to the next step. But let's see what Judgment says with the World card. Reflection, awakening. It's a rebirth. Judgment symbolizes awakening, reflection, a personal rebirth. This is why the universe is your partner. This is what's happening right now. You're going through this change. You may be at or nearing the end of a significant point in your life. The universe is asking you to learn from your actions, forgive your mistakes to become the best form of yourself. And I'm not lying. I went to read this earlier. My mistakes do not define my worth. It's written here on this paper. So there's nothing more beautiful than inner beauty. Nothing more beautiful. Look at the relationship and see what can be changed for the better. Make peace with the past and let it go. Okay, and then we have our beautiful Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, cycles, destiny, change. So you are experiencing the spiritual blossoming. The Wheel of Fortune represents cycles, destiny, the shifts of life. It reflects change, growth, and the turning points that shape your journey. The universe can send good and bad things at any given notice. So enjoy the good while it's here and remember the bad will pass. And interesting, didn't I read something about missing? Don't miss out. Don't miss out with this wonderful surprise. Be aware, be ready. Keep this awareness. Okay, don't miss out on the wonderful surprise. It will be there for you. High Priestess, you kind of know it's coming anyway. I'm very sure of it. Subconscious knowledge, intuition. The High Priestess embodies intuition, sacred knowledge, and mysteries within. The answers you seek lie within you. Beauty within you, right? Trust in your intuition and tap into your subconscious mind. Listen to what your gut is telling you about the relationship. Right now, emotional intelligence is more important than logic. You don't want to miss out on this. Whatever this wonderful surprise is. Could be about a person. It could be about a relationship, a partnership, anything like that. Because we have got the Queen of Pentacles. Sensible, mentorship, practical. Queen of Pentacles embodies the practicality, generosity, nurturing, support. She encourages grounded care and resourcefulness. The Queen is balanced between business and home. She's financially independent while still exuding nurturing energy for her loved ones. This can be you or a person in your life. The relationship is both practical and warm. There's an emotional support in the home and for your career. Beautiful. So that is beautiful. Now let's have a little look at these three. The two went on the floor and one went over there. Let's see what they are. We have got, and they are all in reverse, all of them. Are you ready? I feel like it's a past thing, but anyway, we will see. The Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. All three of them in reverse. So let's have a little read and see why are they in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups, of course, is about emotional immaturity, creativity block. So something is stopping you from expressing yourself. Perhaps self-doubt is casting a shadow over your ideas. Maybe this is why this difficult path has been revealed for you. It may also signal someone who is overly sensitive or emotionally immature. Then we have the Six of Swords. Trapped, old habits, stagnant. You may be falling back into old habits. This could indicate that you need a better transition plan or haven't yet resolved and accepted your truth, which is why this difficult path might be coming. Take what resonates for you. And then the Ace of Wands. In reverse, lack of direction, delays. You may be hesitating on how to direct your energy. This could stem from a lack of direction, fear of failure, or delays around a project. Center your energy around what inspires you. So because this sort of jumped over here, I kind of feel like this Spirit is saying this was what has possibly triggered the guidance now for this week. The fact that this difficult path, take what resonates, has been revealed or is about to be revealed. Okay? Judgment and the world. Judgment and the world. So things are going to change. Wheel of Fortune, and so you can see the difference. So I feel like that's very lovely guidance for us, you know. The Three of Swords is on the bottom, which is about heartbreak and heartache. So maybe that is something that has been in the past, caused this difficult path now to be revealed, like myself. And you've got to get through it, but you will. Beauty comes from within. Tap into your inner beauty. Tap into who you are. Remember who you are. Remember your kindness. There's nothing more beautiful than inner beauty. So love that. I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.